It's hard for me.
All right, so here we have cones, right? Okay, so the idea of conic sections is pretty simple. You're going to take a cone and you're going to slice it with a plane. Okay. So think one nice, right? You guys have played Fruit Ninja.
Yeah.
This is exactly Fruit Ninja played with cones, which makes it kind of boring.
Cone Ninja.
So on these cones, it should be obvious that if I make a slice that's parallel to the table, I get a circle.
Otherwise,
Sure enough, if I pick one of these things up, okay, and don't take off the other piece,
otherwise you get your lips.
I get a circle, right? If I make a slice that's not quite parallel to the table, right, but isn't very steep, right, what do I get?
An ellipse.
I get an ellipse. That's this guy. Cool? All right. So then there's another option, bugger, which is what? Okay, so there's a parabola, which is the next one kind of in series. So that's me tipping my cutting plane, right? So that plane is steep enough to hit the bottom one, but not steep enough to hit the top one. So can I show you what I mean by the top one? Obviously that needs to be in there upside down. Okay, so. Okay, now this is the part where everything's going to fall apart. Okay, so this is what I mean by I made a slice, right? And this one happened to hit the top one, but it was too steep to hit the bottom one. You guys see that? Mm-hmm. And it wasn't steep enough to slice across this thing. It's just kind of in that cone. That's a parabola. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now the other one, and this is where everything's actually going to fall apart, is where you hit them both, right? Oh, God.
The red side.
Put your hand up here. Grab the green thing. Okay. So this one is, you slice straight vertically, right? So you're going to take off these two red guys, right? And the surface you're going to be left with is a green arc here, right? And another matching one on the bottom. You guys see that? By that I'm kind of vertical there. Okay, what's that one called? Yeah, perfect. That one's a hyperbola.
Indeed.
Cool? Yeah, it's spelled like the word hyperbole. Cool? Okay, so those things have interesting properties, which we should figure out. So I'm going to put this back on the board and we can talk about the properties.